I mean, look, I guess it's not on the scouting report that he can block, that he's blocking shots. I mean, how many blocks he had today?
10.
Yeah. That's it right there. I don't know. I guess they'll learn one of these days.
When Victor Wembanyama rolls up to a game like this,
And the big news tonight, guess who's in town? You can't see him, but he's 7'4".
you just know something special is about to go down. 27 points, 14 rebounds, 10 blocks, and 5 assists. Victor Wembanyama engraved his name in the history books. Since they started counting blocks in 1973, he's only the 4th rookie to do it. Absolute madness. So let's take a closer look at what happened in this historic night. Wemby was already in the zone from the get-go. In the first play of the game, Poeltl tried for an easy layup around Victor, but clearly he didn't read the scouting report.
Currently on the rodeo road trip.
A few seconds later, Wemby decided to flex on Poeltl even more, draining a smooth 3 right in his face.
And a block shot right here. Look at him knocking down the trifecta. No hesitation.
Not even a minute in, Victor has already set the tone for the game. It's like he's foreshadowing something special. With the Raptors yet to score a point, Tre Jones and Wemby show no mercy in transition against the 6'3" quickly. A perfect lob sets up a monster slam, giving the Spurs an 8-0 lead.
It's impressive. One thing to watch him on TV, it's another thing in person. He can hoop. So have a beautiful shooting stroke. And then up top, in transition.
Victor usually starts off strong, but here he's showcasing a next level of offensive and defensive presence. RJ Barrett tried to score the first points for the Raptors, but Wemby wants none of that. Another block there. Soon after, Vassell hits Wemby out of the pick and pop. But check out how Barnes and Barrett come with the triple team. Maybe Wemby could have kicked it out, but he goes for the bucket and gets fouled, earning him 2 free throws.
Tony, in fact, I would say that's a guarantee, especially with the extra coach college, to your point, longer. And but Greg Popovich, at age 75, signing on for the rebuild, and no better market for this young man to be in.
Raptors in transition, and quickly shoots a wide-open corner 3 but misses. Poeltl collects the rebound after giving Wemby a nudge in the back, thinking he's got an easy layup. But once again, Wemby denies it.
Offensive rebound, and Wemby with the denial.
Wemby starts at the top again, and now we've got a fake screen by Tre cutting to the basket. Victor, using his basketball IQ, reads it perfectly and hits him with a smooth bounce pass for the easy bucket, showing that a 7'4" player can also play the point. Bringing it up again, Wemby tries out some of his new dribble packages he's acquired, showcasing handles better than most others in the league. Here, the Raptors decide to double-team Wemby, so he kicks it to Tre, where he instantly knows what he wants. Attack the rim. Tre sees this as well and throws a perfect lob, but Poeltl actually contests and blocks the attempt. However, it doesn't end there. Wemby has short-term memory on the court, going for the rebound and hitting a no-look pass for Sohan under the basket.
Yeah, good, but then Wembanyama should get, oh, look at this right here. Wemby, look at that drop it.
The Spurs are in transition again, and Victor leads the pack. Tre sees it, and with no hesitation, throws up a difficult lob. But the alien from France manages to catch it running backwards, moving in midair to get it in. What a play.
Go get it. Watch this. His pass is behind him, and he's still able to make the shot. Remarkable finish right there by the youngster.
Hey there, champions! Are you finding it tough to stay disciplined, consistent, and motivated in your daily grind? Well, worry no more, because at the Wemby Show, we get it. We know Spurs are finally in the lead, and keeping it. The Raptors can't handle Wemby's game on both sides of the court. Plus, his teammates are stepping up too, riding the wave of his killer performance. However, the game is not over yet. Wesley hits Wemby in the paint, who has 3 Raptors to pass by. After almost getting stripped, Wemby uses what looks like a sham god to leave 2 of them turning. He follows it up with a Euro step to get past quickly, and then hits a dime back to Wesley. That's how you get someone open.
Get it right here, the quick. But watch him right here. Handling it right in here. Oh, sure! Look at this beautiful.
Now, being wide open at the top of the key, you can expect what's coming next. Wet like water. Back on defense, and what can he do? Now he's even trying to pick some pockets. He finds himself in a position guarding the point, and with a name like Quickly, that should be a challenge for Wemby. Wrong. he manages to get the steal even.
Trying to get around.
Still only in the first half, and Wemby is not done yet. The Spurs now have a 7-point lead, and Darko is looking really powerless when Victor is on the floor. It's offense time, and after receiving the ball, Wemby wastes no time. One jab step creates space, and he goes right at Olynyk for the tough bucket.
Pretty special here. Going to work. A lefty hook off glass. You got to call that.
Same situation here, but now the Raptors come in with the double team. With a great cut and 20/20 vision from Wemby, he gets an easy assist. In this play, no replay was shown, making it hard to see what actually happened. But judging from the reaction of the crowd, it seems like Wemby wrapped the ball around Olynyk for an assist. Be the judge and share your thoughts in the comments.
My goodness. Yeah, Wemby.
Here we can see the Spurs' chemistry was at an all-time high. Wemby works with the screen and gets open for an easy mid-range shot. Not long after, Wemby goes against the face of the Raptors, Scottie Barnes, and hits him with a smooth spin move to get past and finishes with a slam. However, he gets fouled on the attempt by Poeltl.
I stand corrected. Thank you, Jack Armstrong. Billy Flyer.
Wemby took that foul from Poeltl personal and was set to put him on a poster.
Slam dunk. This young man is nothing gradual about him. That was major league right there. My goodness.
After just 13 minutes, Wemby was already sitting on these stats. He was really there to make his hype a reality. We're still in the first half, and after a little break, Wemby is back in to show that his defense is really on another level. In this sequence, he basically guards the 5, 1, and 3 in one go. Just insane. More on the defense, and Poeltl really didn't learn from earlier. Another block for Wemby.
It's right here. He's just so quick, and obviously.
But what could it be? Did he really not read the scouting report on Wemby? Or is it ignorance? Well, I guess he has to learn it the hard way.
And even when you're trying to show an array of moves, Victor's right there.
The same goes for Scottie Barnes, who tries to use some fakes to make Victor jump. But by now, you should know that he doesn't need to when blocking your shot. The first time was so nice, he had to do it twice.
Underneath, 6 blocks, 7 blocks.
This is like an adult playing against some kids, just ridiculous.
Matt, I can honestly see a game where this young man points, assists, rebounds, quadruple double. Yeah.
In the third quarter, Wemby shows he's got enough gas in the tank, hitting them with a crossover, but getting fouled in the process.
And this judge isn't blind right here, and this kid can really play at the free throw line. I got your mind. And with a great grip, Popovich.
Back on the offensive, where Victor shows us more of that off the ball movement, leaving his defender frozen in time and hitting an alley-oop slam.
Yeah.
Victor is on fire with like 8 blocks, and this one is just nuts. Scottie thinks he's got an open dunk, but Wemby, in full-on beast mode, shuts it down even with a 27-point lead. Pure savage.
Quarter action, Brown looks for Scottie B. In block from behind, that's his night.
Here we've got Wemby casually shooting over everybody in the paint, missing, and then easily collecting the rebound for the putback. An honorable mention for a block, but unfortunately, it doesn't count as it's called for goaltending. He's still sitting on 9 blocks. But no worries, Grady was the lucky one receiving the historic block, giving Wemby the triple-double. Grady, also rookie, who played solid and scored 18 points, leading the Raptors on the night.
And he is the limit. Look at this right here. His 10th block.
Immediately after that block, we witness a magical move by Devin Vassell. With a behind-the-back pass off the rebound from the three-point line, he sets up Wembanyama for the easy slam. The Spurs were really feeling it in the 6.
Sell, the 3 doesn't go. And Wemby underneath. Wembanyama 27-14 in 10 blocks.
This magical move wrapped up the night for Victor Wembanyama, who truly showcased in this game that he's more than just a Rookie of the Year candidate. He should be an all-star. The Spurs broke their losing streak and sent shockwaves through the NBA with this dominating performance.
I mean, it's great. You know, would have been greater if I was on the All-Star team.